Buckle up, fans. Here we go. A big time matchup. Femmes Fatales flashback. Lufisto, the first time defending the Femmes Fatales Championship under a Femmes Fatales branded show, taking on Hamada. Hamada going to have the size advantage, but when does that ever stop Lufisto, really? Hamada, the daughter of the legendary Grand Hamada, a man who popularized Lucha Libre wrestling in Japan. Some switches around and a break apart. Some distance now between Lufisto and Hamada. Hamada had her supporters. Of course, this is always going to be Lufisto territory. Hamada getting the better of Lufisto. Lufisto fighting back. Trying to get the control of both Lufisto and Hamada. A stalemate, but Hamada seemingly powering Lufisto back. Lufisto bridging. Hamada jumps up, comes down to the body of Lufisto, hops back to the canvas. Lufisto up to her feet, puts the leg behind Hamada's. Hamada bridging back over the knee of Lufisto. Lufisto looking to give Hamada a taste of her own medicine, gets stuck in a body scissors. Lufisto trying to remain composed, but the pressure applied, but able to break free. Hamada grabs the wrist. Lufisto rolls to the canvas, trips up Hamada, crosses the legs, applies the chin lock. Hamada just remaining calm, just allowing Lufisto to apply the hold, but switch around to the front face lock. Bakay watching intently. Lufisto up to her feet, twists the wrist. Hamada walking around. Applies the pressure on the wrist of Lufisto. Hamada bringing down elbows. Lufisto with some headbutts. Hamada back up to her feet. Tried to do something, but Lufisto able to take her down. Crowd showing their appreciation. This Femmes Fatales Championship match. Lufisto has had several defenses of the title, but the first one, as mentioned, under the Femmes Fatales banner. Shake of hands, a kick from Lufisto. Trying to get the advantage on Hamada. Hamada reverses. Lufisto stops herself. Catches Hamada with the back elbow. Jumps up and the head scissors takes over Hamada. Back up to her feet. Lufisto applying pressure on the arm. Lufisto putting Hamada's arm over the top rope. Jumps up on the middle. Gets some openings to kick Hamada in the side of the head. Hamada lands the chop. We're going to turn it up against Lufisto. With another headbutt. Lufisto back up to her feet, and Hamada boots her back down. Another boot from Hamada. He's finding constant success with these boots and these kicks, taking down Lufisto. Went for one too many. Lufisto tilt-a-whirl takes over Luffy. DT from Hamada. Covers. Not sure if Hamada really thought that one out. Gonna have to do a bit more to pin Lufisto, especially in a matchup like this. Lufisto just putting it all on the line to win the Femmes Fatales Championship. Battled inside the ring, outside of the ring. Made history. Her first real big test as champion against an international star like Hamada. Some chops from Lufisto, now some knees. Lands them in succession. Cannonball in the corner to Hamada. Sliding across the face. Ayako Hamada coming to Montreal. Taking on Lufisto, representing her Mexican and Japanese heritage. That takes on the best that Canada has to offer in Lufisto. Lufisto up on the apron. Hamada tasting some guardrail and cannonball. Just cannonball worked in the ring. Cannonball works outside of the ring. And working well for Lufisto. Why give it up? No, once too many. Hamada able to trip up Lufisto. Both internationally traveled competitors. Both very well educated in how to take over a wrestling match, how to find openings, how to capitalize. Hamada grabbing the hair of Lufisto, sends her to the guardrail. Lufisto was controlling things early on the outside of the ring. Now it appears to be Hamada's turn. Lufisto sent over to the crowd. Hamada wanting everybody to move out of the way, giving her enough room to work against Lufisto. Lufisto going into some chairs. Hamada still wants more space to work. Lufisto goes into a chair. Hamada guiding Lufisto through the fans. Event staff following. Lufisto going into the wall. Baquet trying his best to try and get this back into the ring, but Hamada wants to take her time. Hamada's got a chair. Connects with Lufisto. Hamada, a practitioner of many different well-versed styles of professional wrestling, but, you know, just using a chair. Comes off the guardrail. Connects to the dome of Lufisto. Lufisto not wanting to shy away from this either, but Hamada showing that she's not intimidated by Lufisto and how far she could go in this matchup. Hamada slamming several chairs onto Lufisto. Still not done. Hamada walking around, Lufisto buried underneath some chairs. Buried underneath a lot of chairs. Oh, and it's bloody. Lufisto's got some blood on the forehead. Lufisto placed in the chair. Hamada throwing some punches. Hamada charges and boots down Lufisto again to the floor. She goes. This matchup spending a lot of time on the outside. Baquet still trying to get back in. As Hamada up on the guardrail and a cross body to Lufisto takes her down to the floor. At this rate, if you're looking at our second Femmes Fatales champion representing Mexico and Japan, Hamada. Definitely has to be surprising a lot of people. May not have been familiar with Hamada at the time, what she was capable of. Relentless strikes to the head from Hamada. Hamada again guiding Lufisto through. Baquet security following. Hamada's got a water bottle. See the smirk on the face of Hamada, appreciating her handiwork. Not done yet, though. Even takes a swig of the water. Lufisto's brain being wobbled repeatedly by Hamada. Hamada up top and a drop kick. Covers. Hamada very confident in that cover, thinking that there had been enough damage done. Hamada placing Lufisto on the top turnbuckle, follows up. Hooks her, hits a cutter. Lufisto up against the ropes. Sends Hamada over to the apron. Lufisto charging and spearing Hamada to the entrance ramp. Hamada landing in a heap. Lufisto getting a chair. Just drops it onto the head of Hamada. Lufisto pulling Hamada up. Hamada trying to get away. Advances, gets caught by Lufisto in the back suplex onto the ramp. Lufisto has making Hamada pay now on the outside. Throws the chair into the face of Hamada. Intense, violent matchup. All for that Femmes Fatales Championship. Lufisto fought so hard to get it. Gonna fight even harder to retain it. Hits Hamada with the chair again. Lufisto grabbing Hamada, throwing her over the guardrail. Fans clearing out of the way. Lufisto, she's lost some blood in this matchup. Taking some time getting to the top. Lost some blood. It's taking a beating all over, but is dishing it back out to Hamada. Looking for a big time maneuver. Off the top rope, Hamada comes back over the guardrail. Lufisto finally was very patient, able to come off the top, lands on Hamada. Hamada sent back into the ring. Lufisto throws the stomp. Lufisto going up top. Hits the headbutt to Hamada. Only gets 2, says referee Baquet. Lufisto going up top again. Oh, Hamada with the barrel roll and surprises Lufisto. Hooks Lufisto. Plants her. Only 2 count. Lufisto is looking to put this one away, but there's still life in Hamada. This is the kick. Inzaguri finds the mark. Lufisto up against the guardrail. Hamada grabbing another chair. Puts it over Lufisto. Throws another chair away. Lufisto sent to the post. As that chair was so delicately put over her by Hamada. Hamada going to show off her aerial skill with the moonsault. Jeez. Oh. Baquet checking, and Lufisto looking worse for wear. Hamada once again grabbing a chair. Lufisto sent in. Hamada setting her up. Powers up Lufisto and power bomb. Sit out. Only 2. Hamada hooking Lufisto, looking to put this one away. Finally lifts up and Lufisto planted, but Hamada in complete disbelief. Thought she was so close. But Lufisto able to survive. Lufisto in her homeland, her home turf, defending against Ayako Hamada, international superstar, but Lufisto hooks the arms after the miss. Tiger suplex, only 2. Champion challenger laying it on the line. Well, Lufisto laying the championship on the line, but both as warriors just laying it on the line as a matter of respect and his integrity as Lufisto setting up for the burning hammer. Hamada able to resist. Whew. Wild slap exchange between Hamada and Lufisto. Lufisto finally goes down. Hamada has a chair. Hamada moonsaults off with the ladder. Lufisto, chair be damn, gets the knees up. Lufisto moves in, grabs Hamada. Setting up for the burning hammer again. Plants Hamada. Lufisto covers. Lufisto victorious, defending the Femmes Fatales Championship against Hamada, and my God, beaten both competitors all over the building. Lufisto bloodied, but they went through it all. Hard strikes, slams, chair shots, even a water bottle, but Lufisto remains top of the mountain in Femmes Fatales. Right, fans, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for joining us once again and supporting. See you real soon. Happy holidays, folks.
Yeah.